week on Cougar Creations, we covered prom. First, we interviewed Mr. Foster, learning more about all the work that goes into prom. Next, we took to the hallways to talk more to students and faculty about their plans and opinions on prom. Lastly, we'll show our own prom experience. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoy. Welcome back to Cougar Creations. I'm Jacob.
And I'm Dakota. How are you, Jacob?
I'm doing good. How are you, Dakota?
I'm doing good. Very excited for prom.
Yeah, I'm really excited about prom. Speaking of, what are your plans going into prom?
Gonna get some pictures, then I'm gonna go boogie down. What about you?
I'm getting dinner, getting pictures, and also boogieing down.
Well, that ties in with our episode. Today we're gonna be talking about prom here at Greenfield.
First, we're going to be talking to Mr. Foster.
After that, we'll be talking to students about their prom plans.
And finally, we will show you some of our own prom experience.
But first, let's jump into our interview with Mr. Foster.
Welcome back to Cougar Creations. I'm Jacob, here with Mr. Foster, talking a little bit about the preparations and all the behind-the-scenes work that goes into prom. How are you doing today?
I'm good, thank you.
Good. And how did you get involved with prom?
Funny story. I used to work in a different school district, but my wife actually works here, Mrs. Foster. And I've been going to prom with her for Greenfield-Central since like 2011. And then once I moved up here, I was kind of interested in maybe doing something other than sports as far as, helping students. So I kind of got involved in helping plan the prom somehow.
And what's some things that people might not know about some of the behind-the-scenes stuff for setting up prom?
Lots of planning, lots of fundraising. I think most people don't understand how expensive a high school prom is. Back in my day, we did it in the cafeteria and we made our own decorations. But times have changed, and usually, you can't fit 600 students in a school cafeteria. So we have to usually rent a venue. So, renting a venue these days is, in the tens of thousands of dollars. Mm-hmm. So quite a bit of fundraising and asking for donations and things like that to make sure that, the students have kind of the most memorable night that we can give them.
Mm-hmm. And when it comes to selecting a prom committee, how do you even begin that process?
Class officers, they run for, class officers and are elected, and they kind of are automatically involved in the prom committee, and then we kind of put out, a questionnaire or a Google form or whatever and ask other juniors, whether they would like to be involved in the prom committee. Because ultimately, the prom, a lot of people don't know this, it's the going away party for the seniors. The juniors are responsible for organizing it and putting on the prom for the seniors every year. So, we rely very heavily on help from the juniors.
Mm-hmm. And would you say those preparations are usually more student-driven or teacher-driven, or a mix of both?
It's a mix of both. I mean, myself and Mrs. Junga, we're the two prom sponsors, the faculty sponsors, and we've been doing it so we know kind of how things are supposed to run and what needs to happen. But for the most part, we let the juniors make a lot of the decisions because we had our prom. It's your turn. It's the students' turn to kind of take the reins and plan. And we just kind of make sure to facilitate, and whatever they need, we try to make sure that we can make that happen.
Mm-hmm. And then how do you go about selecting location, date, time?
It's usually, we have a contract. For the longest time, prom was at the Hyatt Regency in downtown Indianapolis. That became a little bit too expensive. The price just kind of kept going up, and we thought about it, and it was difficult to get to. Students have to find parking. A lot of parents weren't super comfortable with their kids driving in downtown Indianapolis late at night. So a few years ago, we moved to the Embassy Suites in Noblesville. They have a nice ballroom. It's easier to get to, free parking outside, so and lots of places to eat. There in Hamilton Town Center. So we kind of look for a place that has a good price, a place that's easy to get to, and somewhere it's got places for students to eat and go to before they get to prom.
And then how do you go about selecting the theme for prom?
That is completely student driven. The juniors come up with some options, and then they kind of put that out to the seniors to vote on their favorite one. Right? And we've got things that we've done before, so we try not to, if we did, Las Vegas as the prom theme last year, or even 2 or 3 years ago, we try to make sure that they don't choose that one again too soon, so that people aren't re-experiencing the same prom theme while they're here in high school.
Mm-hmm. And then what's your favorite part about the prom preparation?
My favorite part about prom preparation is probably the day of prom, when all the juniors that are on the committee show up to start decorating, and we show up 9, 10 o'clock in the morning, and by 1 or 2, we're ready for prom. Like, the decorations are done, the lights are done. The juniors get to go home and put on their tux, their dresses, and go out to dinner and everything. And then we show up, and it's just, it's all set up, and it's, ready for them to have fun.
And what's your favorite part of the actual prom day?
I like when they all start to show up. We're checking kids in, and you get to see them. It's the first time a lot of them have dressed up like this, and they've gone and rented a tux, got a prom dress, and it's fun to see the excitement on their face when they show up to prom, and how it's you can just tell it's going to be a special night for them when they show up. Just kind of watching everybody walk in and be excited.
And what's the toughest part of that whole preparation phase?
The toughest part is probably the week that the 2 weeks that we sell tickets, because, and you may know this, you're a high school student. Students like to procrastinate, right? So we start selling tickets right after spring break, and it's halfway through the second week, which is the last week to buy tickets, and we're only halfway to what we expected to be. So we start to freak out. We start to get nervous because most of the prom cost comes from ticket sales. So it's stressful and nerve-wracking. And after all is said and done, it usually works out, but it just doesn't seem like it's going to be that way in the moment. So yeah, it's very stressful.
And then for prom, is there a song or anything specific that you're really looking forward to?
I don't know. There are lots of songs that kind of get the students going. I mean, it's all you've got the wobble and the Cotton Eye Joe and Cupid Shuffle and all that kind of stuff that everybody will be kind of calmed down. They go to get some food, they go to get a drink, and then that song comes on, and like you just see everybody like stop what they're doing and converge on the dance floor. So it's fun to watch that. They get real excited.
And then how have things changed since you were in high school to now?
Like I said, we had our prom in the cafeteria, and we did all of the homemade decorations, and like our DJ was our art teacher. He DJ'd every dance we had in high school. So it was a special night, but it wasn't to the extreme that it is these days, which I think you can say about a lot of things.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you for talking to us today, and we'll see you guys at prom.
Next, we took to the hallways to talk to students about their prom plans.
I'm Jacob. I'm here with Matthew. Matthew, are you excited for prom?
I'm hyped.
And what is your kind of process getting ready for prom?
Well, I got plans earlier in the day, so I got to get back from that. Then I got to get ready as fast as possible. I'm going to get pictures, dinner. Should be elite.
And what are your plans beforehand?
Beforehand, I'm in like band stuff, so I got nationals before that.
And do you like the theme this year? And if not, what would you like the theme to be?
I mean, I think it's cool. I'm not huge on. I don't have a big opinion. I'm not like gonna be upset about it. I'm just there to have fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What song are you most looking forward to being played at prom?
Oh shoot, am I a bot if I say Not Like Us?
I don't think you're a bot now.
Okay. I mean, that's probably not it, but that's like the song I can think of right now.
That's fair. And then
if you're like Marvin's Room by Drake, that'd be elite.
And then if you're going with a date, are you going to stay with your date the whole time?
Yeah, probably, but I'm not.
All right, thank you.
I'm going with the group.
All right.
All right.
Thank you. All right, I'm here with Mason. Mason, are you excited for prom?
I am.
And what is your process for before prom?
I don't get home until like 7, so get home at 7 and then go to prom.
And then what are your plans before prom?
Probably change into my suit and then go to prom. and then go to prom.
Do you like the theme for prom? And if not, what would you like the theme to be?
What's the theme?
It's Cinderella.
Is it?
Or Tangled.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
All right. What song are you most excited to play at prom?
I have no idea. Any of them.
And are you going to stay with your date the whole time or no?
Probably.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I'm here with Ellie. Ellie, are you excited for prom?
Yes.
And what is your process for before prom?
I'm just going to get ready with friends.
All right. And what are your plans for before?
I have a whole bunch of friends coming to my house, and we're all just getting ready together and
Right.
getting food.
Do you like the theme for prom? And if not, what would you like it to be?
I think the theme is fine.
What song are you most excited to hear there?
I don't have like a specific one.
All right. And are you going to stay with your group the whole time?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah.
I am here with Keaton. Keaton, are you excited for prom?
I am very excited for prom.
What is your process for getting ready for prom?
Get ready by myself and then see where that takes me.
What are your plans before prom?
I'm taking pictures at like 4:30, I think, at Beckenholt, and then we're gonna go to Ruth Chris, and then prom, and then probably Waffle House after.
All right. And then, do you like the theme of prom? And if not, what would you like it to be?
I like it out of the ones we had. I think it's the best one.
And then, what song are you most excited to play at prom?
Probably Sweet Caroline, because that's just a banger.
And then, are you staying with your date or your group the whole time?
Yeah, probably not, honestly. They're partiers, and I'm not the biggest partier, so.
All right. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm here with Sawyer. Sawyer, are you excited for prom?
Absolutely.
What's your process for before prom?
So I got a few hours before I'm gonna get ready. Gonna go meet up at some friends at a park. We're gonna take some pictures and get all ready. We're all gonna take a ride there. That's the situation.
That's nice. What are your plans before and after? Are you doing anything?
So we I don't know if we're going out to eat. Actually, that's true. We are going out to eat. We're gonna go to a nice restaurant. We're gonna go to Ruth Chris. We're
Nice.
gonna have a good time there. Then after that, we may hit up Waffle House.
Nice. Do you like the theme of prom? And if not, what would you like it to be?
No, I think the theme's good. I think it's interesting. I think it's fun.
What song are you most excited to play at prom?
Anything Cardi, I'll be upset. I don't know. I don't got anything I'm like excited for, but there's definitely things I don't want to hear.
Mhm.
So pretty much anything Cardi, I'll be upset.
And then, are you gonna stay with your group the whole time?
No, I'll be out talking to a lot of people for sure.
All right. Thank you. I'm here with Nate. Nate, are you excited for prom?
I am coming up.
And what's your process for getting ready for prom?
Well, I got my suit. I'm actually picking it up tonight, and then I'm gonna go get the final fitting on it, and then we're gonna go out to eat before and have a good time.
Yes, sir. What are your plans for before and after prom?
Before prom, we're gonna get pictures here locally at Beckenholt Park, and then we're gonna go eat at Olive Garden in Noblesville. And then after, I think we're hanging out at Aiden's house.
Nice. Do you like the theme of prom? And if not, what would you like it to be?
I don't think the theme of prom really has that big of a deal in the whole experience. I think people are going to go no matter what, but I don't mind it. It's not a bad theme, I don't think.
What song are you most excited to have play at prom?
Hopefully they play Fiend by Travis Scott. That's really just a banger, and it brings out everybody. So I'm excited for that.
Are you going to stay with your date or your group the whole time?
Probably not. I'll probably, mix around, say hi to everybody.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, no problem.
I'm here with Mrs. Junga. Miss Junga, are you excited for prom?
I am very excited about prom this year.
And how did you get involved with prom?
When Mrs. Barrier retired from the prom committee, Mr. Foster asked for help, and he sought out the art department.
And what's your favorite part about planning prom?
My favorite part is the decorations and being able to craft something that really creates a scene for the students that come.
And what's your favorite part about the actual prom day?
My favorite part is when everyone starts showing up and they're in their dresses and their tuxes and they just look so good and they're so happy and excited. I love that part.
And then what's your least favorite part of that process?
The making of it, like putting everything together, trying to corral kids to help and all of that. And it usually happens over spring break, so not much of a spring break.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Hello, I'm here with Miss Carrie. Miss Carrie, are you excited for prom?
Hi, yes. This will be my first GC prom. I've chaperoned some other proms, but never GC. Mr. Carey always asked me, but I always felt like I needed to stay home with the boys because they were still pretty little. So,
what got you into chaperoning?
Well, I just think it's really fun to see students outside of the classroom and how they interact and how they're different. And I love seeing all the girls in their pretty dresses and seeing all the boys all dressed up. They all look so nice. So I just think it's fun to be there and help out to make sure kids get to have a prom if they need to have enough chaperones and things.
What's your favorite part about prom?
Ooh, not seeing what is happening in the middle of the mosh pits of people dancing. One year I chaperoned a prom and there was like an upstairs balcony and my job was to stand up there and I could see everything happening on the dance floor and I didn't want to. I did not want to.
What's your least favorite part about prom?
When I had to be up on the balcony, no. My least favorite part about prom is wearing high heels or dress shoes. But I think it's cool now that a lot of girls wear like the Converse shoes or other shoes. But when I was in high school, we didn't do that. So we had to kill our feet or be stepped on all night.
Do you like the theme of prom? And if not, what would you like it to be?
I do like it. When the kids first told me Tangled, I was like, are you just going to have globs of hair hanging places? I didn't understand it. And then they're like, no, you like with the lanterns at the end and the light. I'm like, oh, yeah, that's really cool. So, yeah, I'm excited how it all comes together. I think it'll be cool.
All right. Well, thank you.
You're very welcome.
Hello, I'm here with Mr. Leswing. Mr. Leswing, are you excited for prom?
Yeah, of course, because it's fun to be able to have all the students get together and go dancing and have a good time.
Have you ever chaperoned before?
Yeah, I've chaperoned a lot, like almost every year since I've been here. So I've been to prom a lot of times and it's always a good time.
What's your favorite part about prom?
I just love the vibe, the music. It seems like everybody's in a good mood to go and dance and see everybody dressed up. That's really cool too. Hear about like what they do beforehand, visiting with their friends and family and going out maybe for dinner and stuff like that, and just everybody having a good time. So,
what's your least favorite part about prom?
Sometimes I think people get there and then they bail on it, and so then they leave early, and I wish they would stay right to the end. You only get like one chance at it, or a couple chances at it. So I wish the students would stay to the very end, and some do, and a lot have a good time doing that. But yeah, I would say that's my least favorite part, when people start to like bail out on it. Yeah.
Do you like the theme? And if not, what would you like the theme to be?
Now, what was the theme again?
Tangled.
Yeah, the theme's fine. I like it. It's something a little bit different. I mean, I think students connect to it because of like your childhood experiences with the movie, and yeah, so I think it's a good idea.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Now we're going to show some of our own prom experiences.
decided to go to Cane's instead because the food was too bougie for us, so we wanted something more basic. So.
I got Cane's instead.
Yep.
Okay, so it is prom morning. Just got up. It's around 8 o'clock. I'm gonna go get some coffee, come back, shower, and start getting ready. I think I have a hair appointment at 2, but she texted me saying that she might have to cancel. So we will figure this out. But it is prom morning. Okay, so I just got out of the shower and we got my coffee. I'm gonna do my nails, which like this, and then I'm just gonna paint my toes white, and we figured out somebody to do my hair at 1, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. So I will see you guys after. Okay, so we just finished the nails. Now we're going to dry my hair and then maybe do some like skincare.
Sugar canes.
Pretty much all dressed up except for my jacket, but we're gonna wait to put that on for a little bit. About to head to pictures. I'll see you guys there. We just finished up pictures at Corbin's house. I will have shown you some of those in the edit. Me, Caleb, and Corbin, now we are headed to get a couple more pictures with him for prom court, and then we're headed to get some food. Then we'll go to prom. We'll see you there. It's just Caleb and I right now. We found this cool cannon that we took some pictures with by the lighthouse and stuff. Corbin's off doing prom court pictures somewhere. We have no idea where, so we're getting some fire pictures with the cannon and stuff and walking around this pond, and we'll see you at prom. Corbin finally finished up with his pictures for prom, royalty, whatever. We're headed to get some food. We're not sure where. We're just kind of winging it, see where the night takes us. Probably McDonald's, but we'll see you there. We'll let you know. So we stopped to get food. We got Qdoba, nothing fancy, because we didn't get reservations anywhere. Just kind of winging it. Got Qdoba. See you at the dance.
Like the legend of the phoenix, all ends with beginnings. What keeps the planet spinning? The force from the beginning. Love. We've come too far to give up who we are. So let's raise the bar and our cups to the stars. She's up all night to the sun. I'm up all night to get some. She's up all night for good fun.
Prom royalty by very popular vote, Cheney Brown.
So I did not go to prom, but I went to Winter Winds in Dayton, Ohio, and that was my weekend.
Hello and welcome back to Cougar Creations.
Thank you to all the students and faculty we talked to.
And a special thank you to Mr. Foster for talking with us and also helping set up an amazing prom.
Thank you for watching, and we hope you had a Cougar-tastic prom.
Want to learn more? Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and make sure to subscribe and smash that like button on YouTube for future videos.